For our challenge, I wanted to build an empire from nothing in Starsector, but first I had to cash in a slew of bounties to earn enough credits to build a fleet capable of deep space exploration. Alas, searching for long-lost relics in the depths of space is a dangerous affair in the best of times, for you never know when you're going to run afoul of a stellar anomaly, pirate fleet, or redacted. But if I want to build my empire, I have to be brave and go boldly where no man went before. And right now I am going to boldly refuel at Sindria. And then we're supposed to go survey this irradiated world, but a new one just popped up over here. There's an analyze arsenal station that is like really nearby. We gotta go for that. Oh, and on our way from between those two, there's also a mission for surveying smooth barren world. Sure, let's accept that as well. But first, as I said, we gotta refuel. And I noticed the Sindrians here in the black market are selling an Archer missile destroyer. I think I'm gonna grab that. I love missile boats. I slapped some pilots on it and a harpoon, and it can be a long-range support ship for us. Now we're truly ready to go out there and explore. So the Arsenal station, the first one we're going for, is in the heart of the Ishtar star system, which has a low danger level over here, which means there's gonna be some redacted enemies around. Ooh, I have found an orbital habitat right away. That's a good start. And a level 5 lieutenant. A lot of food. We can't carry all that food around with us, but I guess that's acceptable. There's some remnants. Orbital habitat. There's the Arsenal station. There you go. That's what we wanted. We gain 40k and we go explore this. Wait, we can use a nanoforge to repair a ship. Wow. We just repaired a bunch of D-mods. Also, this is very much worth it. We got a bunch of consumables, we got some heavy armaments and drugs that we can sell. And searching again, we got even more stuff. Let's go. I have a feeling this is going to be a profitable trip. We do have to find some automated defenses, but that's okay. I am sure we totally got this. Especially because this drone ship is trying to go for my wolf. It doesn't know that I'm ready to slap it. Oh yeah, I am so ready to slap it. The sheer firepower my ship provides, yeah, I think it's too strong for it. And I will gladly take you down, buddy. Now as for this little one, it can jump away, but it cannot run too far. A lot of domestic goods, which, let's be real, we don't really need, but we also got some harvest organs. And we already ditched all of our food because our cargo holds are completely full. Now, it does look like this barren world have some ruins, so we're gonna go check that out as well. And that gave us a VPC for heavy machinery. And there's a mining station right here next to this ruined world, but we do have to fight a Brilliant for it. We'll see how this goes. My chain guns are definitely doing really well right now, and same for my missiles. So yeah, that went real well, which means we just have to hunt this little thing down. Never mind me, just going on an adventure. And here we have found a relay hyper transmitter, which can be installed in an interstellar relay military base high command. So that's going to be very useful. It also has a value of 100k. I will also survey this volcanic world because it does seem that it's got some widespread ruins. Oh, that could be really useful. And we got an alpha core. Oh, that is worth a lot. That is very useful. Well, that was a huge place to explore for us. And since we still have plenty of days to complete these two, I'm gonna go back to civilization just to sell all the crap we are carrying with us. Well, selling all that, that's 200k bonus. Also, I just saw that where we're going, there's a couple more missions that just popped up for analyzing stuff. You know what? We might as well accept them. I'm also going to be buying another Colossus just so we can carry more stuff with us. And yeah, that increases our cargo capacity by a lot. Oh, that's a bigger Starlight ship with only 2D mods? I can't say no to this. I just can't. It's gonna be really good because that is a proper carrier. We're gonna quickly stash it over here in the repair docks. And while we lost a lot of money for that, we can finally go explore. And we're gonna make it all back. We're gonna check this equipment cache that's here. That gave us a Prometheus blueprint. All right. There's also an orbital habitat just floating out here, which is gonna give us more food and such. There's a supply cache and a mining station, which gave us a mod spec and a couple of gamma core plots, a lot of ore. And that actually gave Steve Carrico a level up, and I'm gonna take the ordnance expertise over here. You know what? We're gonna make it elite. Then we finally go and resurvey this world. This lifeless bombarded world looks much more interesting though, because it does seem like it's got widespread ruins. Nice. And that gave us a Luddic Path battleship blueprint and general melodic path blueprint package plus some consumables. And apparently I'm now hostile to Persian League and Tritech because we went to war with them. Well, that shouldn't really bother us in the depths of space, should it? Oh, instantly as we arrive over here to check this irradiated world, there's an orbital habitat and a mining station right there. The survey, it's a crappy world, but we get 60k for that. And apparently, our Reuter friends are getting invaded by Tritech. I don't think I'm in position to help with that, though. And in this mining station, I have found the greatest relic of them all, a pristine nanoforge. That is so incredibly valuable. Holy shit, I love this. We basically just hit the jackpot, plus 6,000 metals that we definitely cannot carry back home with us. This pristine nanoforge, that is so huge. Oh, this is gonna make our empire great again. There's also a scavenger that decided to turn pirate and attack us. We might lose some of our very aggressive wolves. Yep, one of them already exploded. I think I might have to soon rethink my strategy of actually using wolves there. I will go blow these guys up now, because that is what my ship was made for. Ram everything and slam everything. And if these guys think that I can't ram them, well, they are very, very wrong. I am more than happy to do just that. My missile gunboat is in a bit of a problem, but I'm coming to help, and I will take my revenge for all the ships that we have lost. Oh, yes. We might have lost a couple, but they lost all of them. We can recover the Star Wolf and Broken Shriek, just like that. I will leave Rock Roach behind, I think. It's 2 damage at this point. I found some more widespread ruins on another planet. Oh, and we found yet another really, really good piece of ancient technology, atmospheric sublimator that allows you to create breathable planetary atmosphere. That's gonna be huge for us as well. And more ruins that gave us the TTE weapon blueprint package. We'll gladly take that. Alright, we got an emergency burn. We got a big old fleet trying to go after us. Do not like what I see here. I'm finding a lot of derelicts over here, but not the one I need. Oh, there it is. That gave us 60k. 2 more places we have to explore. We don't have that much longer, but we quickly found the first orbital habitat, which is 80k. And we got a logistics core over here that we can install in a centralized bureau, plus a beta core and a gamma core. Also, low-tag blueprint package. We'll gladly take that. And last but not the least, should be somewhere in here. There it is. That gave us 90k, and there seems to be ruins in this area of the world. That is quite an interesting world. Oh, we got an administrator out of it. That's cool. We're gonna definitely need some administrators. And we got a historical Reuter charter if we build Reuter dives on our planets. Then I think we are ready to go back to civilization. Also, our Reuters have lost their only place, but at least we are no longer hostile to Diablo Avionics and Legion Infernalis. Isn't that a great thing? In any case, we finally made it back to civilization, and cashing everything in is gonna get us 460,000 credits. Well, I say everything, we still have all this precious technology waiting here. In any case, that made us millionaires. Now I have to somehow retreat my repairing EOS from Ilm, which is in a Persian League controlled space, and Persian League is currently hostile to me. Okay, looks like the Persians are... Oh, that's a convoy, so they're not gonna attack me, that's fine. Basically, Salamander Stowaway stuff, a torpedo that we had, and they're a bunch of longbows, race heavy fighter drone, which is pretty expensive, and it already had the 2 wasps. So yeah, it's gonna be an okay support ship for us. Now let's quickly escape from this place before Persians catch up to us. Now let's go to Majek, where we have our other stuff, which is a system where we're also hostile to Tritech, boys. Truly, this is becoming quite a hostile place, isn't it? Now in the storage over here, we also have our good old brick of gold. We're also gonna grab all the crew these guys have available to us, and we're gonna take a ride to the Penelope Star. And even though the church might get mad at us, we're going for Ithaca, and we're gonna establish a colony over here. As for our faction name, we're gonna go with Empire of K. Now, this allows us to now manage our colony and build new stuff here. Of course, everything we build costs a lot. Right now, we are building a spaceport, which is gonna allow our colony to actually well, work. We probably want to build something like Patrol HQ first or a way station, but of course we can't do that until the spaceport is built, which is going to be done in 15 days. So for now, we're just going to leave behind all of this stuff in storage, and we're going to go check out the stable locations that we have around here. Now, over here, we can build stuff like comm relays and such, but for that, we're going to need to buy some metals and some transphotonics. Oh, and the spaceport at Ithaca now completed. I think first thing we're going to queue is a way station. Then we're gonna queue up a patrol HQ, and then we're gonna queue up a low-tech orbital station. That brought us down from our million to 400,000 credits. As for the stable locations, I bought the metals and transphotonics needed, so we can now install some of these relays. Oh, interesting. The Bloody Church now demands a tribute from me. They want 50% of all the income, which, to be honest, at this point I would accept, but population growth reduced by 50%? I do not like that at all. It reduced our relations, but we'll see what's gonna happen if they're gonna try to attack us or not. So now we need some extra money. And to get that extra money, I'm gonna see if I can smash a pirate station. We don't have a brick with us, but hopefully we'll be strong enough. My afflictor just managed to go ahead and attack on its own, which I don't think is a great idea, especially because I have a feeling that afflictor's gonna die very soon. But hey, we got one of their kites, so that's good. Now let's see how my ship can fare against this big thing. We got the annihilators that I'm definitely gonna try shooting point blank into this. Oh, we're gonna be very, very too close. Maybe if I could help destroying the small area first, that could be better. There you go, we at least destroyed a strut. And at this point I am turning my back to one of their ships, which is probably not a good idea, but this station is ready to go down. My hammerhead did go down for no real reason. My chain guns are just melting through this, and there it is. Station destroyed, and we can get our hammerhead back, so that's good. Oh great, Bloody Church is now going to bombard Ithaca, so that is my cue to fly back home. And notice there's also a mercantile convoy, a friendly one, fighting some Tritag boys here. I am gonna join in and help. And since they tried to retreat, I just told my second in command to go after them, which gave us another level up. And we're gonna go with makeshift equipment to reduce our monthly supply cost, which is definitely getting higher. Oh, let's go. Way station at Ithaca has now been completed, which increases its accessibility and of course its growth with that. Naturally, we're still losing money here per month, but that's okay. Now, in everything that you build over here, you can also assign AI cores to improve stuff. Now, I'm not gonna assign my alpha core yet, but I'm gonna assign my beta core here, and then I can assign my gamma cores into these two. Now, we prepare for the raid. Oh, there they are. Now they have pretty much the same ship that I am flying right now. In fact, they have two such ships, but they are not me. I am only one, and I will destroy them. Oh, and look at the support from the back. Oh, I love to see that. Well, there's another. We're gonna go for another. My afflictor is already playing with it. My Medusa is already playing with it. And I will destroy it. These guys thought that they can come here and threaten my colony? Well, they thought wrong. One single dram survived. But did it though? Nope, it did not. Bloody Church expedition failed. And Ithaca still stands. It's not gonna stand for long unless I get more money. So, because of that, I was looking for this bounty, but instead, I have found an orbital laboratory that allows me to download a blueprint for one of these ships. Oh, I'm definitely taking Yari. Yaris are awesome. And I got some blueprints for guns and stuff as well. Let's go. Also, this place does look like it's got some ruins, extensive ones as well. And we got some more cool stuff. Oh, and I think I have found the bounty. Well, my Medusa is definitely going out there to try and get itself killed, so I'm gonna try to help it. These are Diablo avionics ships that I do really like how they look, and who knows, maybe I can get my hands on some of them. This one is certainly ready to go down if you can catch up to it. Oh, we did! It is overloading right now, so if I can finish it off, that is gonna be great. Oh, I think we got another one. And I have a feeling this big ship of theirs is encircled now. Oh, I am coming for it. this little thing is not gonna escape me either. Not to worry, I am coming to overextend and push where I probably shouldn't be pushing. Oh yeah, I really shouldn't be here. Although, they are hurting as well. One of my missile boats is where it probably shouldn't be. That is a sacrifice I am willing to take if I can push in some of their smaller destroyer carriers. Oh yes, I think I'm single-handedly going to destroy 4 right about now. And when that is gone, their fleet is basically gone. For that only leaves a haze left, which, let's be real, would be a nice and interesting ship to recover if we could. Because this little thingy can jump far away. But can it jump away from all my chain guns? Actually, yes, it can. It is trying to retreat now, but not for long. Now let's see what we can recover. I'm gonna take, I guess, these ones that are for free, and I'll trade my Lapsus Lazuli and missile spam for their Craze cruiser. There you go, that is almost 200,000 bounty, and a new cruiser gained. And now we go to return to Ithaca, just to see the orbital station begin its construction and our first fast picket. And here I can refit my new ship. I slapped everything I had in this bad boy, so we got some graviton beams, ion beams for some suppression, and then we have pneumatic and heavy cannons for anti-armor. It's got its own missile spam built in here. I gave it some sabos and then some atropels. And yeah, hopefully it's gonna fly well. We now have 4 cruisers and a bunch of destroyers, and of course in the storage we got our brick of gold if we need it for the defense of this place, plus some of these that tend to explode a lot and I don't really need them right now. But what I do really need is more fuel. So after refueling at Nagiketa, I have to quickly run away from this Diablo Avionics fleet that's trying to murder me. And I think we're gonna fight this bounty fleet, and they're gonna lose the first ship. I'm gonna keep on pressuring over here because this ship is also ready to go down. And boom. Ooh, they also lost their main eagle, and looks like my destroyers and my cruisers are completely eradicating them. Very lovely. That's what you get from all these fighters doing our job for us. You'll love to see it. There is still, of course, a bunch of these ships, but we kind of got them encircled now, or am I getting myself encircled? That's the question. Well, let's see. I'm gonna pressure in here and only almost get myself killed. But I'm ready for round 2 fight now. And this one's going down. And then this archer is gonna be ready to go down, which leaves these guys with 1 cruiser that I do not think is gonna survive for too long. Oh, he's ready to go. You know what? That was a good bounty. And my wolf and the afflictor are holding their own there pretty nicely. And they won't need to hold for long because help is here. And these guys are not long for this world. That was a great battle. We lost nobody. And we have a chance to grab one of their cruisers for just 1 D-mod. You know what? Sure, let's grab him. That also gave me another skill point, and I'm gonna take containment procedures because I want to reduce my fuel consumption as well. There's also a Pegasus battleship just floating around over here. You know what? We're gonna grab it. It can be there for station defense for our colonies. And we're just gonna go park it into Penelope star system. I was not aware we had pirates over here already. Anyway, orbital station is gonna be built in 47 days. I'm just gonna queue up an industry now. And even though we just have moderate ore deposits, I think we're gonna go for mining so we can get some monies. And back home, I outfitted my 2 new ships. We're gonna keep the cruiser with us, and it's gonna be okay-ish for now. We have an ion beam, Raxon over there, some glow tusk rifles. It's not the best, but it's gonna hold the line for us. And then this big boy, its main thing are all the giant missiles. Like these Dragonfires are really strong, can be really strong. I had no like actual good medium energy slots over here, so we have these ER auto lances, which are kind of weak, but at least, you know, it's got the missiles. In any case, we're gonna leave that one in storage. These 2 are here for the station defense. Now I'm gonna see if we can get some more bounties. We're gonna go after this pirate base down here. And they have a high-tech station, huh? Let's go and make sure they do not have a high-tech station anymore. Guess who's gonna be the one going for it? Who's gonna be the one that's gonna be first in there? Oh, it's gonna be me. And this is gonna circle around soon. And they're gonna lose their shield, and when they lose their shield, I'm gonna lose all my rockets. Just like that, one of their sections is down. Also, I see my new cruiser is going for it. It's almost like I put a reckless officer on it. That was a very, very easy bounty. I will gladly take those 80k. On my long way back to civilization, I'm gonna make another stop. And it's gonna be in Albari because there's a low warning beacon, so there's a good chance there's gonna be something interesting in here. That's an orbital habitat as well. Oh, they got drugs. And another cruiser floating around. It's got 3D mods though, and we need to use a story point, so we're just gonna salvage it. Oh, in the meantime, I see our orbital station is being completed. There it is. Our station is done. I mean, yeah, it's still small, but we could upgrade it. I think that's something we're gonna do later. For now, we're just gonna let it be small and tiny. Instead, we're gonna grab some crew from over here, and we're gonna take a ride to Ithaca, the volcanic world. Yes, the hazard here is gonna be much higher at 200%, but this is a good world. It's got ultra-rich rare ore deposits plus abundant ore, which means that mining would be great here. And well, at some point we can fix the heat, the tectonic activity, and the thin atmosphere. Maybe. Of course, the problem again, bloody church. But we'll deal with that when we're gonna deal with that. For now, we're gonna establish this colony. Ooh, I have found pirates in my system. We cannot have pirates surviving in our system. That is just not allowed. One way or another, these pirates are gonna go down. And if I personally have to join in on the fight, then yeah, I will. I wouldn't even mind recovering one of these ships. It never hurts to have more cruisers ready to defend my system. And if this ship thinks it can survive everything we can throw at it, well, it's kind of wrong. Even though it's very tanky, it's not that tanky, is it? Well, we can't recover anything useful, so that's fine, I guess. The important part is these pirates die. Boom! And they're all gone. Now, I came over here because I wanted to show you we have the ability to construct our own space stations. So around here, we could build a siphon station that could siphon the gas from Telepilus. We could also go into the asteroid belt over here, where we could build a mining station that could mine moderate ore and rare ore resources. But for now, our money has to be spent on these two planets. And once we build some mining industries out here, we might actually stop losing money. I mean, we are losing even more here on Ithaca. But in a day, a spaceport is going to be built there, which means we can slap down a way station here first, make this a free port as well, and I think I'm going to instantly queue up mining as well. While everything slowly gets built back in our place, I'm going to see if I can make some more money. By fighting this giant fleet, oh, they have so many fighters. At least one of their ships might be overreaching a bit, because in no way, shape or form would I be the one to overreach. But look, my Medusa clearly needs help, so I'm coming to help now. And if these guys think that their lasers are gonna scare me, oh, they are so very wrong. Their main forces are here now, so this might soon end up being a different battle. But if we can stick together, then we can win together. There is so many lasers though. So many beams of just everything. Well, I definitely overreached there. They had sabots. But one thing these guys forgot is that my ship is very fast, and at least I can catch up to their little guys. And little guys go boom. Little guys go boom. Unfortunately, some of my big guys might go boom very soon. Somehow they're still alive, and we have a standoff. My EOS is taking the brunt of the damage here though. That is no good, so I'm gonna have to help if I can. I'm gonna have to help, I'm gonna have to pressure, and then I'm gonna have to pull back. Still alive and still shooting. Oh yes. Doesn't look like my ship is gonna be alive for too long, but if I can pressure them like this, then maybe we can still win this. Oh, I see another cruiser of mine in trouble over there, but I'm confident that that's something I can help with. Wherever I can alleviate some damage, that's where I'm the most useful. We are once again on the pressure. This is a very risky maneuver, but I'm going for it. I'm going for it. We're getting an overload or we're getting a kill. Oh, so close. So very close. My Medusa almost paid the price for that. But this is now where we go for it. This is where we pressure. Me and Medusa together. That's their biggest cruiser. And that's about to go down. This was a very tough fight, but we are slowly but surely winning it. I do see there's a good chance some of my other ships are gonna go down in the process. Oh yeah, we are also losing a cruiser right there. If I'm not gonna be careful, I'm gonna lose myself as well in the process. Oh, so close, buddy! Oh, this was a glorious fight indeed. I would really prefer to pull back right now because my ship's gonna explode. Ooh, boy! That was incredibly close. And somehow these guys still have more reinforcements incoming. I don't like that. Oh no, we're losing the haze as well. These two ships right here have single-handedly killed like most of my fleet. We can't have that. We cannot allow that. There you go. That one finally died. And I believe this should be their last ship. Last one standing. And I'm coming in for the kill. That was insane battle. That's gonna be also an insane amount of new D mods. But hey, I can also grab some of their ships. So yeah, might as well. And if you ignore everybody that died, we got 237,000 credits for that one. I equipped my two new ships as much as I could. They do have a lot of D mods, but they also have a lot of beams. Apparently, these TTSC ships are full of just beams, and that's what we're going for, I guess. And while I'm gonna go use my new ships to blow up some more stuff, I see the mining has been completed over here in Ithaca. And while we're still losing some money over here, the growth is better now, and soon the population is gonna increase, and then we'll be able to build another industry. The next thing I'm gonna build here is gonna be a variable assembler where we can use those VPC chips that we have. And since it doesn't take the industry slot, you know, we can start working it right now. But now, we should go and blast up some more stuff. I have a feeling this whole station wants just me dead. Which, let's be real, is kinda understandable. I am kinda the main villain of this whole action. And the main villain is coming for him right now. Up close and personal, just the way I like it. I probably don't need to yell when I say things like that, right? Yeah, there's probably no necessity to do that. I do have a feeling that my reckless officer there is trying to get himself killed. Fucking hell, buddy. All of them good for nothing level 5 officers. I have no idea who said that reckless officers are so great. It could not have possibly been me, right? Nope, definitely not me. Well, another D-mod, never hurt nobody. And we get 120k bounty for that. Totally and utterly worth it. Oh, Bloody Church is trying to bombard Ithaca again. To be honest, that sounds like a dick move. Would be a real shame if any of my planets blew up. Also, there's pirate raiders raiding around my system. We can't have that. Even though they were raiding the Pathers, still, this is my place to take care of. And as such, I will take care of everything that's taken care of here. And if these silly pirates want to play peacemakers between me and the Pathers, well, they are just wrong. That ain't gonna happen. Now, the pirates brought missile spam, but to be honest, so did I. And we also have fighter support. I mean, who doesn't like fighters? This brick of theirs can tank a lot, but I'll see if I can push through and punch through that armor, which means only this Venture really remains. And while Ventures can be pretty tanky, I have never in my life been afraid of one. And I will not start getting afraid of Ventures now. Or kites. That's what you get. These guys are coming with a big ship of their own. So I took out a big ship of my own as well. And I have already found my own target. The question is, who's got more Ithaca? Right now, they do. But I've got more support from my own ships. So, I'm coming in for round 2 fight. Oh, you are not long for this world, are you, buddy? And I do see that their big ship is also on fire because it hit my brick. Or I guess my brick is hitting everything. In hindsight, my brick was probably not even needed for this fight, but we could now steal their big ship, and I think we will. I mean, it's gonna cost me 1 story point, but it's gonna be here for station defense again. And I think that's always worth it. In Ithaca, still stands. Unfortunately, I didn't really have many good weapons for this, so it's not fully built yet. For now, it's just gonna go into storage anyway. I also managed to level up, and with that, I'm gonna be taking hull restoration. Because let's be real, we do lose some ships, and we do have a bunch of D-mods, so let's take it. As for our colony, we can now install the chip into the variable assembler. And I'm thinking, since we are importing some of the things here, I'm gonna try to cover that. And for that, we're gonna go with domestic goods. Not really the moneymaker, but it's a start. Now I need to quickly go survey this barren world that I accepted long time ago and totally forgot about. And there it is. That's the world we gotta grab. There's some scattered ruins here as well. And those gave us a TTE ship blueprint package, which I'll gladly take. Oh, Ithaca has grown to level 4 in size as well, which means we can now build another industry here. And since we are doing already a little bit of mining, why not go for refining and turn that ore into something more useful? It's not gonna be much, but it's honest work. And now to finish off today's building of our empire, I'm gonna go into this asteroid belt and I'm gonna spend 500,000 credits to start building a station. Already by default, it's building a spaceport and also mining, and I'll leave some food behind if they are by any chance starving. There you go. We have a station over there. We have our desert world over there. And Ithaca did just complete its mining industry. Soon we'll be able to export some transbutonics and normal ore. So all that remains is that we slap on a station. And that's pretty much all of my money just gone. If Captain Kiriko learned one thing over the years, he learned that you gotta spend money to make money. Every single credit invested into his empire will return threefold one day in the future, which means his fleet has to survive and keep on the grind for years before the colonies will eventually pay for themselves. More bounties have to fall, and more ancient artifacts have to be uncovered. But as Steve gets stronger, so does his enemies, and the universe is one unforgiving mistress.